Capricorn, this is going to be your love reading, okay? We're going to be using two different decks here, Capricorn, maybe three, actually. Two different tarot decks. Maybe we'll use and one oracle. So we're going to go ahead and get into your reading here, Capricorn. We're going to see what's happening here with you in love. So we're going to do one card at a time like I normally do when we're breaking down the love reading. So whatever is in reverse is in reverse. Whatever is upright is upright. This is going to be your love reading. This is for Capricorn. And Capricorn, I did do a general for you guys as well. If you are unaware, the only thing you have to do is look in the video section of my channel. All right, so this is for Capricorn. Capricorn love. Capricorn, you have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. It says, this is you convincing yourself that you are enough here, Capricorn. You're standing up for what you deserve. Now, what does this mean? To me, I feel like this has something to do with you possibly walking away, or you're at this place in your life where you're trying to make a decision about walking away from someone, or just overall stop dealing with someone in a relationship. Whether you're in a connection with someone, whether you're in a relationship with someone, that's what I see. And, you know, sometimes when this card pops up, this is letting me know that someone has hit your self-esteem. Someone has made you feel like you weren't good enough, or that you weren't enough in the connection. You knew there were most likely secrets. That's probably what hit your confidence, or probably what destroyed it a little bit. I feel like, you know, you've been suppressing your feelings. You haven't been able to really express what you really wanted to express when it came down to a connection. Now, this is also if you were single. This happens as well. Like, you're single, okay, and you've been dating, and sometimes you may get to a place where you're tempted to just, you know, stick with something just so you won't be bored. So with this card, it's just reassurance for you that you are enough. I don't care if the person is in your life. I don't care if you're just dating people. This is just saying you are enough, all right? I do feel like you keep a lot in, so you know, even when you're dating, or if you have something in your mind, you're not the type of person to share, you know, freely what you feel. I feel like it takes a lot for people to really get to know what's in your brain, what's in your heart. But either way, you're all about self-worth at this moment here with this Nine of Pentacles. And I would like to tell you that there's going to be someone that you don't know, especially if you're single, that's going to be coming up in here pretty soon for you. But let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is going to be for Capricorn. Let's see what comes out here for you, Capricorn. All right, so the next card you have is the Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse. Now on here, it's funny because I literally just said that right here. It says not speaking your truth. I literally just said that you're the type of person who don't really express yourself too much. You are a very deep well, okay? But either way, here with this card, this is letting me know that you have some decisions you're going to have to make pertaining to a particular person, whether this is someone new that you're dealing with or someone that you've been with for a very long time. I don't know why you will be in the Page of Swords in reverse. Now, that I don't know. Now, sometimes this could be you holding secrets. This could be you knowing about something that's going to happen in the future, but you're not telling your person. This can be very strategic. You're intentionally not telling someone something because you are trying to get away from them. You are trying to move in a different direction. Okay. But I don't know. I just feel like for some of you, if you've been in a connection with someone, it's very hard for you to walk away. You 1 minute you think it's okay to walk away, then the next minute you feel like it's not the best. So maybe that's the reason why you're not as open, so to speak, right now. But that's what I'm seeing. But you do have some decisions when it comes down to a particular person, because remember, this is a love reading. So you do have some decisions here, Capricorn. Let's get it. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, you have the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles in reverse is still saying that there's history between you and somebody. But again, you know, I feel like if you are single, let's jump to you for a second. If you are single, you're dating, and you're running into these obstacles with people when you're dating them. You're running into these obstacles, okay? You're running into people who want to be free. You're running into people who have secrets, or you can tell they're emotionally unavailable. All right, that's just what you have been experiencing in connections. And this is just so unfulfilling to you. And then you end up sitting on the couch eating popcorn. That has been the issue and the problem. And remember, in the beginning of the reading, we talked about you being enough. And if you repeat that cycle over and over again, especially if you're single, yeah, you'll be like, what the hell? Is anything wrong with me? What is going on? It gets very frustrating. But before we even got into the reading, before we even found out or even saw what the issues were, the universe says, let me tell you first who you are. It has nothing to do with you. Okay, now that same thing actually it occurs or is true with you, with people who you are in a connection with, people who you've been in a long-term committed relationship with. That still applies. Okay, just because someone here isn't, you know, being responsible with your feelings or they're not putting forth effort doesn't mean that that's your fault. But I do see that there's someone around you, whether it's you or someone, it could be them. It could be the person that you're dealing with. Maybe they're dropping hints about, you know, perhaps breaking up or something, or maybe it'll be best if you're not together. Something like that I'm seeing. It's either you or them. This is for Capricorn. Capricorn. There's the Devil in the upright. Woo, okay. Codependency is very much so playing a role in this reading. The overall feeling about love has been unsatisfactory. I feel like you want the sense of stability, or the idea of it is what keeps you staying or even dealing with people. But the Devil card here is like there's a problem, especially with it being in the upright. It's letting me know that there is still some type of like addictive qualities about somebody that you cannot let go of. It could be just the fact that you just want to be with somebody and you know them for a very long time, or, you know, it could be the sex, it could be whatever. But as we saw before the Devil card came out, there's a selfishness energy. There's a you know, unfulfilling energy here. So it's like, why are you still staying? Why are you here? Now I do feel like somebody you've been dealing with, I don't know if you have certain types of codependency or your person, but the Devil card also talks about the feeling of feeling empty. And sometimes the Devil card is like, the reason why I'm sticking to this person is because I don't want to be by myself. I don't want to be alone. Because when we first pulled the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles talks about a single energy, right? And it's in reverse. So it's like I'm by myself, but I'm really not by myself. So you could be with someone, but still feel alone, right? Or still feel this lonely energy. But the only reason why you're physically sticking with that person is because there's this like, it's even worse when you don't have anybody around, okay? But I do see, like, you know, whether you're by yourself or with someone, it's been a very empty feeling. There has not been emotionally fulfilled energy in your love life, Capricorn. Now, all of these cards are going to be upright. Let's get this for Capricorn, upright. Okay. Upright in the here with the Five of Coins, or the Five of Pentacles. What does it say? It says there's harsh conditions in this connection. It's been harsh conditions. Living with you or being with you has been super hard, right? This is basically what you're saying. Being here with you has been really, really hard for me. But we already talked about, for some of you, it may be just very hard for you to let the person go. It doesn't mean that it's bad enough for you to walk away. But the truth of the matter is, it has been, been tossed upside down. And here with the Five of Coins, it does talk about maybe the decision to break up for good, but I just feel like the missing energy is there. I feel like you would miss this person if they leave, right? It's like I said before, some of you guys are at this place where you're wondering if you can live without them, even though you know that it is very destructive. Let's go ahead. Let's see. All of them are upright. There's something else happening here. Now, for some of you, there's someone, either it's you or your person. And I feel like it's somebody at your job who is flirting with you. Or it's like someone who's trying to get to know you at your work, but you're like, no, I'm with someone. I see that with a few of you guys. And usually the Three of Pentacles don't necessarily mean work for me. It really does not. But I really do feel like there's a work energy here where someone is hitting on you at your job. Now, see, this could be the issue too. What if you are dealing with someone at your work? And you know that that person is in a long-term committed relationship? That would make sense. This would make sense. The reason why the connection looks the way that it looks, especially with the Devil card being there, is forbidden. It's like a forbidden connection that someone is basically not supposed to be, in. And if this has nothing to do with you dealing with someone at your job, there's always interference. There's always something in the way. But I feel like it's going to be something or someone's going to tell you something that is going to shock you. Because ultimately that Page of Swords, I'm telling you, is a small conversation that is going to make you walk away. Now, before, you've been holding on to this connection. You've been really, really holding on to it for dear life. But I'm telling you now, within about 2 weeks, especially if you are dating or if you're in a long term, if you're dating, this could be enough for you to walk away. But if you're in a long term, you and your person may be talking about maybe we should separate and live in different quarters. There's going to be a shake-up with you pretty soon. Either the conversation you have with your person, because it seems like it's going from bad to worse, or if you're dating someone and you find something out, which you will, and you're going to end up walking away from someone. That's the reason why that Devil card is in the future. Because if you pay attention to this, it's like, why is this happening? Remember, we talked about that with that Nine of Pentacles. It's like this is like a repetitive thing, things that you have been experiencing in love. It's like you can't get out of this cycle. It has nothing to do with you, by the way. Okay, and plus we don't even have the last two cards. We're going to find out what comes out there. But that is what you have been experiencing with romance. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's get your next card. This is for Capricorn. Ace of Swords. This is a judgment call here. Remember, I talked about a decision. The Ace of Swords is a clarity card. So now you're going to know what to do. There is going to be a conversation. Let's say if you've been with someone for a while, there's going to be a conversation about leaving or staying. I can't say you're going to leave because it doesn't show that here, but there's going to be a conversation about the way this connection is going. I want to see, give me a second. I want to see what comes out with this Devil. I want to see what you're most likely going to do here. This is for Capricorn. Oh, wow. This really is some weird... This is a crazy ass attachment, Capricorn. I don't think I've said this for you for a very long time. I remember about 1.5 years ago, I was always making fun of Capricorn and Scorpio. I was like, the two people, the two signs with the worst attachment style is Capricorn and Scorpio. And looking at this reading, it's like, oh my God, it's back again. That type of energy is back. The Four of Pentacles is like, I can't let you go. Remember, before the Devil card came out and before the Four of Pentacles, what did I say? I say it's hard for you to leave and it's hard for you to stay, right? It's hard. It's this, you can't live without them energy. The Devil and the Four of Pentacles is like possessiveness. Someone feels very possessive. And it is this attachment. But it's because someone feels like you are my soulmate. You are just not ready right now. I'll wait for you, okay? Or, you know, I'm just going to wait and see if this person is going to change. It is like this, someone is like sitting in this limbo energy, waiting for someone to change because, yeah, this is like, you're my person. You're supposed to be with me. You're my past life person. But it is so reckless. It is so toxic. Before I finish, I want to go ahead and pull some of these love oracles. I am going to come back to the tarot. Let's spice it up a little. I love you with all my heart and soul. This is so crazy to me because I feel like that because it's sitting... remember, it's two cards here, but it's sitting on top of that Five of Pentacles. This is either someone you are separated from or someone you will be separated from. That's just the truth. Okay? Because I feel like the person, the Five of Pentacles is like, oh my God, like I can't stop thinking about you. Like the memories of you is just constantly in my head. Like you're haunting me. I just want to be with you. You know what I mean? Let's keep going. This is crazy. All right. Let's see. I want to message you, but I'm scared I told you you're separated. I knew it. This is someone that you're separated from. And what's so interesting with that Ace of Swords, remember when I said that you're going to get clarity? Now, the clarity could be a conversation. But what if it's clarity where someone realizes you're the best thing they ever had? Because when you look in the future, I'm still not seeing the ending. I see all of the turmoil, the ups and downs. You know, watching each other's pages and seeing what the other person is doing, pretending like you're going to date other people and move on, but you still are very much so emotionally attached to the other person. Like I'm seeing that in the reading. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Capricorn. It's funny because these cards be so on point with what I be saying. I'm not ready to reach out. Okay, so they will. They will. See, the truth of the matter is this person knew that they were not ready. And they want you to love them for who they are now. And you're like, no, I want a committed. We just talked about that to the Pentacles, right? You're like, no, I want a committed relationship. Like, why are you trying to force me to do something that I don't want to do? But I have to admit, it does seem like this person really does love you. Like, I don't ever tell anybody that because I don't want to get y'all all hooked up on someone who you can't get over. I am the complete opposite. Like, if I could get free you and move you on, that's what I would do. But with this, I have to just tell you what I see. Remember, I don't know who's saying what, but in this particular reading, it seems like both of y'all are like messed up. Okay, usually I'll say, okay, Capricorn, it looks like it's you, right? Like you're a little messed up because this person is wilding. But this looks like both of you guys are in a messed up situation. Both of y'all feel this disconnect with one another. No one is ever going to replace how I feel about you. Did we even need the oracles? The truth of the matter is that I really do see, because I'm going to really get down to the nitty gritty. I want to see how you feel, and then I want to see how they feel. But the truth of the matter is, this is equal feelings, but you said, I'm going to get what I deserve. I love you. And if it means for me to walk away from you, that is what I'm going to do. That's the conversation that you had with this person. This was the whole thing. This is how it started off. You realizing that you deserve the Ten of Pentacles. The person even knows that you deserve the Ten of Pentacles because they're telling you that. But the Devil card is next to it is making me feel like they're still trapped in something. There's other things that they won't let go, whether it's other people, bad habits, or whatever. They refuse to do it. So now it's a standoff. But even when you guys are separated, you still feel each other's energy. Both of you guys feel like you are soulmates. That very seldom ever happens in readings. So what I'm going to do, I want to see how you feel first. And then you guys tell me if I'm getting this right, okay? You tell me. So let's see how Capricorn is feeling, and then we're going to get your person's feeling. Now that we know it's a mutual thing, that's the only reason why I will do this. This is for Capricorn. Let's see. How is Capricorn feeling? Upright, please. Sorry, guys. Sorry. This is why I don't like all the cards being down here. Oh, wow. I said upright. You're waiting. You're disappointed. You can't stop thinking about this person. You are waiting for them to come back in. And it's funny because for you, you've thought about, should I call them? Should I say something? Because remember, it's gender roles too here, right? Like when not all of y'all are divine feminines, there's divine masculines here who definitely take action. So for some of you, and it could be divine feminists who's thinking this too. I've had plenty of divine feminists who say at one minute they're not going to call and contact and respond back, and then the next minute they do. Whether when this person communicates with you or you do it, either way, you're still at this point where you're trying to figure out, should I respond? Should I even initiate or even contact or even say anything, even if they do? You're at this crossroad, but you still have these feelings for this person here with this Knight of Cups. You're still waiting. That's one card. Let's see. This is Capricorn. Didn't I say you were heartbroken? There's been times where you have felt so in love, you have felt so out of control in love with this person. You literally have gotten to a place where you felt, and I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, because sometimes when you're really, really in love, you do feel like, oh my God, I just don't know. You know what I mean? But I feel like with you have, and for some of you, you have felt so in love with the person, you were trying to control it so much that it made you look cold. Now, for some of you, you may have been losing control, where you're just like, okay, you were very giving, because this is more so like excessive, and it goes on both ends of the spectrum with you, which means like, one person is like, I love them so much, I'm not going to even express it because I got to have control over it, where the other person don't even know if you like them or not. And then for some of you, you were so giving that the person took advantage of that. Either way, either Capricorn is in deep emotional pain because they're not with their person right now. Let's get the last one for Capricorn in the upright. Upright position. That is no way. No way. Wasn't I just talking about control? There's no way this is coming out. I feel like the thing is that you are really good at trying to keep your emotions under control, or you're trying to keep your emotions under control regardless of what end of spectrum you fall on. When we were talking about that, trying to keep your emotions under control so you do not express it, or you were giving too much. Now that you're separated from the person, the only way that you can control your feelings is if you work. You're trying to get your mind off of it. That's the way that you're trying to regain control of not being with this person. You just work, because that's what you have control over. You're trying to make yourself a better person, and they're motivating you in some way, right? I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat right, because if they come back in here, you're hoping that they come back up in here, and then you'll be this even better version of yourself when they come back in. A lot of what they do has really motivated you, but you are definitely waiting for this person. Now, that's what I see with you. Now, let me see what's going on with them. Upright, please, for Capricorn's person of interest. Now, Capricorn, I'm just going to let you know, this reading could be future. A lot of you guys, I tell you this all the time. If it doesn't resonate, this is still what's coming out in the sky. This is a planetary reading. I always do it according to the planets, okay? I just don't let y'all know that. I just know how to do that. This is a card that came out. I want to push, I'm going to do it upright, right? But I'm going to push it to the side because it could have been either one. But I want to see how that is going to be for them, because that new moon, it talks about manifesting the desire. And the other side just talks about someone being illuminated. So either way, it looks pretty decent, right? So let's go ahead. Let's see. Let's get your person of interest. Let's see what they're thinking. Upright for Capricorn's person of interest. This is so crazy. Your person is feeling guilty. They feel guilty, and they felt this heavy sense of responsibility, but they want a renewal, but they cannot get you out of their system. But they really do feel guilty for how they were treating you, how they react to you, how they were like pretending to be something that they're not, giving you false hopes or whatever it is. They are and the devil card is making me even feel that they're like all in their head, like, God, what did I do? Why did I do that? They're guilty as hell. I've never seen a reading like this, because usually this feels like I'm schmoozing, and I don't do that on this channel. And the fact that all of everything, even before the oracle cards came out, I'm like, this person kind of dig you a little bit. I don't usually see that in the readings. And to see the star card coming out is like, you really are somebody that they wanted. Let's see. Upright for Capricorn, person of interest. Wow. One thing that I can say, that devil card is like that emotional anguish. That devil card is the regret. It is the emotional baggage that they're carrying because of what they did to you, because the Six of Swords is peace. So when you're reading it right, it's going to flow. This person actually cares. What the hell? Where did this come from? Capricorn? I don't think I've ever had a reading like this for you, where I was seeing this person care as much as you care. I'm not saying that they were right. I'm not saying that obviously, they were not an angel. But for them to want to come back in and restore something with you, which is the renewal card as well with that star card, they're hoping for something with you because they have feelings. I do feel like this goes back further than you, where whatever it is that they're carrying, some type of unresolved issues that's happening with you, you may have made them feel overwhelmed. Because it's not just about the guilty feelings that they're carrying, but it's also, like I said before, the responsibility. What if this person feels like they're going to fail? Yeah, let me just kind of pull back because I don't want to get in too deep. I'm not ready to reach out to you, but they will. They will. Let's get one more card here for Capricorn's person of interest. Upright. Upright is here. Wow. Now look at this. This is a new beginning. Look at this. Remember I said I was going to wait to see? Don't give up. New cycles begin. Change in a different direction. It don't even matter if it was this way. I would say it came out like this, okay? This person in general is this is crazy. They don't want you to give up on them. They do have these feelings for you. Part of that star card is strong beliefs that something can happen, or for them believing that they can actually make this work. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This is how deep it goes. This is a general reading, by the way. I don't really get this deep with generals. I mean, personals, yeah, but not in general. But this is obvious. The Fool card is like, fuck it, right here. I'm not ready to reach out. Fool card, let me call him right quick. But we already saw that with the sword, Ace of Swords. Remember, clarity in this reading, to me, kind of feels like a communication. We saw it the page. We see it with the Ace of Swords. F it. Just call them. Forget it. I'm just going to do it anyway. They're afraid. Remember here, I didn't reach out to you because of what? Because I'm scared you're going to reject me. Fool card, fuck it. I'm just going to call you anyway and want to call you anyway. I want to call you anyway. Because according to them, they really do feel something for you that they haven't felt with other people. Both of you guys feel it. They think that you moved on, though, because you're not doing what you used to do. Maybe you're not running up behind them. Remember, we saw that you wanted to. We saw that maybe you were like, should I call them? Did I overreact? Should I call? And this time you're standing strong. So you're doing the little things a little bit differently here. And it got this person wondering about some stuff. Let's get one advice for Capricorn for their love life. The way forward is open. Joy is on here. There is going to be a message that you're going to get from this person. The opportunities and possibilities are boundless at this point. Whether it's with someone that you have been in this type of connection with, or for you individuals who have been single and you've been dealing with people and it has not worked out, the universe is saying there's still opportunities for you to make something happen with somebody. Okay? And that is what I'm saying. So Capricorn, this is your love reading. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And if you guys are new, please like and subscribe. I'm going to have a special on readings that are going to come out on Wednesday. So make sure you guys look out for that video. I may attach it to a video or I may just do it separately. It all depends if you guys are interested. All right, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.